No, I should be. There should be a live one going on right now. That's me right now. Yes. Well, it won't hear you. It won't hear you. It won't hear you because I. It won't hear you because I have headphones on. Something.
Keep moving. Lance, keep your hands away from the gun.
And yeah, there's like a 10-second delay. No, you don't have to keep it on. I just wanted to see if it worked. You can always turn the volume down, but at least it gives you an idea where I am in the board now too, right? If we ever get separated, we could do that so that we know where each other is. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, you gotta check out some of my matches, bud. I kick ass on that game. Oh fuck yeah. Ted DiBiase? Yeah, Zeus is one of my created characters. My latest one. He's not my best one. No, if it's going against Ted DiBiase, oh wait, yeah, that might be a created guy. Is there two names in the top corner? AAMajestic and... Yeah, I think it was... I think it was one of the tower matches I might have recorded. I am I'm up near the airfield. I'm near Grand Sonera Desert Airfield. I gotta go pour coffee. So you know what? Why don't we go spin the wheel? So you go. Yep, I'll meet you at the casino. That's okay. Yeah, that's cool, because I'm going to go get coffee for me and Bill. Or tea for me and Bill. Alright, buddy.
Hey, how can I help? Sure thing. Limo en route.
These are all his children, man, as far as you can see. Hell, man, we're all his children.
Could we, talk to Colonel Kurtz?
Hey, man, you don't talk when you listen to him. The man's enlarged my mind. He's a poet warrior in the classic sense. I mean, sometimes he'll say hello to him, right? And he'll just walk right by him, and you won't even notice you. And then suddenly he'll stand.
We get maybe a little extra cup. Do you mind one of those cups instead, bud?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All about you losing years, blaming it on you. You can trust yourself and all men doubt you. And I can't. I'm a little man. He's a great man. I should have been a pair of ragged claws.
Makes any movie a classic when you got Denver's Hospital all hopped up on coke.
Hey, don't go with that, okay? You can be careful. You can be mean. You can be right. He's right for me. He's a great man. I mean, I wish I had words. because I took his picture. He said if he took my picture again, I'm gonna kill him. So you just lay cool. Lay cool. Lay back. Take it. He gets ready, dude. He really does. But you don't judge it for that. You don't judge it for like a woman or a man. Okay, watch it now. These are Americans. America. Feels about this place. Let me take a picture. Hey, did you? Hey, hello? Hello? Did you hold the list?
What's going on? Alright, I'm almost there myself. Of course I took the fucking limo. Well, good for you.
You're looking at the heads.
I drive in style.
Sometimes it goes too far. He's the first one.
My ass was built for luxury, not speed.
Going crazy. Wrong. If you could have hurt the man, this 2 days ago, if you could have hurt a man, you were gonna call him crazy? Fucking A.
I just want to talk.
The man, he's gone away. He's gone away. He feels comfortable with people. He forgets himself with his people.
You're so close to getting the
He
recognition
forgets
you deserve.
himself.
Keep
Yeah.
playing at the Diamond
Maybe we should
Casino
wait
and
back to the
Resort.
boat.
I think.
Okay, Chef. We'll go back to the boat for a while. Yeah. Stay with Lance.
Oh, Daddy.
He's wacko, man.
Ah, fuck.
He's evil. I mean, that's what the man's got set up here, man. It's fucking pagan idolatry. Look around you.
That was pretty close.
Help fucking A, I'll help you. We can get out of this joint. There's some fucking spaced out here. Skulls and altars and shit. I used to think if I died,
Well, that's right up your alley.
my soul would be able to make it to heaven. Yeah, I don't care what.
Come on, you can vote the shit out of that.
So what do you want to do? Don't kill the fuck. Get out of here.
Speaking of which, I got a kind of a debate to something you had told me a while, or mentioned to me a while ago. Okay, do you remember when you mentioned
Check the radio.
for the 80s music?
$200.
Yeah.
You're calling the airstrike.
You mentioned Madonna.
Airstrike.
And I said I didn't mind Madonna. She was okay for her time or whatever, but she was a little bit
4712.
early or late for me. Like I'm not in that age bracket, so to speak, if you know what I mean. So, but if I had to think of a female singer that I preferred more than I did Madonna,
Everything else
Pat
told
Benatar.
me that Kurtz had gone insane. The place was full of bodies.
Now tell me you've never heard of her.
Vietnamese, Viet Cong, Cambodians.
Pat Benatar.
If I was still alive, it was because he wanted me that way.
It's not a him, it's a her. It's not a him, it's a her. Yes, Pat. Well, Phil Collins, you know what band Phil Collins was in before he was solo, right?
It smelled like slow death in there. Malaria.
Yeah. Nope, that was the band, Genesis.
The river, all right.
Believe it or not, Genesis started off as a 5-member band and ended as a 3-member band. People quit and stuff. Phil Collins wasn't the original lead singer. He was the drummer.
I'm from Ohio, so.
Oh, he had an awesome voice, but do you know who the original lead singer was?
What about?
You probably might. You might know some of his songs. You just might not realize he was the original lead singer.
How far are you from the river?
Okay, but you can't use Google or YouTube to fucking cheat, eh?
The Ohio River.
Because you're related to me, I know.
About 200 miles.
No. The original lead singer of Genesis was Peter Gabriel. Well, you might know some of his songs because when he left and went solo, he did some weird songs. You ever heard the song "I Want to Be Your Sledgehammer"?
About 5 miles, I think that heaven is.
You should definitely look up Pat Benatar. Hit me with your best shot. Oh yeah. You know how I roll? I gotta have some. Which one? Pat Benatar? Oh, no. The lead singer of Genesis was Peter Gabriel. If I had to give you a choice, I would say look up Pat Benatar first. She was a better singer. And she's got a few songs, but her best one is "Hit Me With Your Best Shot."
No. The best one is I Like Rock and Roll.
Huh?
The best one is I Like Rock and Roll.
That's Joan Jett.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was cool.
She was hot. She was hot. Joan Jett was my fucking fantasies when I was growing up, man. Oh yeah, she was super hot. She's older now, but she's still pretty hot. Oh yeah, Joan Jett was definitely early 80s.
Did they tell you?
Okay, well that's Pat Benatar. Okay, so if you know the song, then that's okay. You don't have to listen to it. Then look up Peter Gabriel.
Totally insane. And that you methods were.
Yep. There's another one. One of the famous one before Sledgehammer was Shock the Monkey.
I don't see any method at all.
Oh yeah, for sure you have.
I expect someone like you.
Try Shock the Monkey.
You expect.
You might not have heard that one as often. That one was, he made that one famous before Sledgehammer.
Even assassin. I'm a soldier. You're neither.
That's 80s music right there, buddy. He did a duet that was like a love song. He did a couple of duet love songs that were really popular for slow dances back in my high school days and shit. Well, that's the thing. That's why when he left the band as the lead singer, they tried looking for another lead singer. Well, they did some auditions and shit, and then finally one of the other band members looked at Phil Collins and said, because Phil Collins was the guy that was singing some of the songs with the new guys that were coming in to audition. He was helping them out, singing the songs. And finally, the other band members just said, like, why are we bothering looking for another guy? Why don't we just you play the drums and put a mic set on your head and just sing the songs while you're playing the drums. And that's what they did. And then then a fourth guy wanted to leave or something, I can't remember, but then another guy left, so then they were down to 3 guys left. I think the last 2 or 3 albums they did, there was only the 3 of them. But they still made awesome music together, like even though they lost a couple along the way, and then Phil Collins went solo. He did a lot of solo stuff that was well. Oh, fuck yeah, I love Phil Collins stuff. Phil Collins was like, that was the love songs and shit of my era, bud.
He's dying, I think. He hates all this. He hates it.
We gotta follow that. Stop. No, just stop.
He reads poetry out of the holiday, all right?
You can stay in the car.
And a voice.
By who? Phil Collins? In the Air of the Night. Okay, now we follow the helicopter.
I mean, what are they gonna say, man, when he's gone, huh? Because he dies when it dies.
Oh, In the Air of the Night? You don't like that one?
He dies. What are they gonna say about him? What are they gonna say?
Which one's yours? Studio?
He was a wise man. He had plans. He had wisdom. Bullshit.
Studio?
Am I gonna be the one that's gonna set him straight? Look at me wrong.
I Don't Care Anymore is not Phil Collins solo. I Don't Care Anymore, I believe, is considered a Genesis song. Actually, I should go back to my best solo of Phil Collins is In the Air of the Night. My favorite Phil Collins song that he did with Genesis is oh shit, now I got it in my fucking head and I can't remember. I was just thinking about it. No, I can't. No, it's Studio is when he was solo. This is when he was with Genesis. That's All. Oh, you gotta check that one out. That's solo. It wouldn't be on that one. I'm pretty sure That's All is a Genesis song. Again, I don't know if it would be on that. I just know I'm pretty sure That's All was one of the couple of last albums that he did with Genesis. It's another one of your ballads. I wasn't really a big fan. Like, I liked her. I don't know if you want to call it politics or not, but like she was an outspoken person. Like some of her songs were, somewhat cool, and I guess I didn't mind watching some of the chicks dance to them. But I wouldn't say they were like, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to have a radio station on or anything to listen to her shit. Well, well, that's it. But I wasn't just I wasn't just about Kiss though. I liked anything that was considered rock and roll or classic rock. They're not bad, but again, they weren't one of my favorites either. My buddy James liked them more than I did. I know their music, but I never went out of my way to buy any of their albums or any of that. I bought when it came to buying music, like you had to back in the day. I bought Kiss. I would buy Ozzy. I bought Metallica. You know what? Admittedly so. It took me a while to like Nirvana. I liked them, then I didn't like them because the fucking guy went the cheap way out by killing himself. And then I watched the documentary on his life, and I maybe took a little bit of sympathy with some of it, but still, that's not the way you fucking go out, I don't think. But there's a reason why his music lasted. Like, some could say he kind of started the grunge movement, right? So, you know, there's a reason why his music is still played today. And I know there were some people that were just as, you know, I wouldn't say I was a fanatic fan of any kind of different rock band, whether it be Kiss or anybody else. I went out as Halloween as Kiss. That was about as fanatic as I got. But I know some people that'll take the day off of work to memorialize Kurt Cobain dying. And now that seems absurd to me, because the way I looked at it back in the day was like you're celebrating the guy that fucking killed himself. And that's not a way somebody should, you know, that's not a way to solve your fucking problems. That's just a way of running away. That's a coward's way out. Pretty much. There we go. I definitely needed to make some fucking quick cash, man. I was getting fucking... I am a millionaire to broke, yeah, for sure. Now, if I'm close, I could go to my arcade, because my arcade has like 40 grand in the safe. I just gotta go take it out. That made me 10 G's. I'm at 41,000, but still, I know I'm gonna get fucked when I pay my fees. Listen here. Waiting for my car.
Just to let you know, you have a happy...
He may never permit the report to be released in full. Even so, he is sufficiently impressed with the findings and sufficiently anxious to make their conclusions known to permit experts who have been working on it.
Pretty much, but he gets a cut.
No date, time made.
Jump in. I'm gonna mark it.
Sir Robert Thompson, who led the victory over communist guerrillas in Malaya, is now a RAND Corporation consultant. Recently determined...
I'll be back, but I gotta get another tea. See what happens when you use smaller cups. How you doing over there? You still got it?
I'm good.
How do they smell to you, soldier? You'll be free, you'll be under guard. Read these at your leisure. Don't lose them. Don't try to escape and be shot. We can
Oh, I got another one for song for you. Alice Cooper. You can't tell me you've never heard of Alice Cooper. Okay, well, you still got your YouTube handy right there? Cooper. And then the song you want is, there's two, his best song, I won't give you his best song, but one of my favorite songs, I'm going to see if you get it. It's called Cold Ethel. Oh yeah. '80s. Halloween, I would go out like shit like that. I never did Alice Cooper for Halloween, but some other people did. Are you catching any of that? I'll drive if you can pay. If you want to pay attention more to the song. In case you don't get it, the song's about necrophilia. That's who Cold Ethel. That's why she's Cold Ethel, because she's dead. But you do get that it was like he wasn't actually saying that it was good to do that. It was like a parody, so to speak. You know what I mean? Now, here's a better one. Stop that one for a minute. Okay, now this other one I'm going to tell you. When your mother first heard it, she wasn't actually she was only listening to the chorus. She didn't actually listen to the words, and she was offended right away. Like, she was offended. She actually was like, "Oh my God, that's gross," kind of deal, right? And then I actually had her listen to the words. So type in, it's still Alice Cooper, but type in "Only Women Bleed."
You can't travel in space. You can't go out in space. You know, fractions. What are you gonna land in 1/4, 3/8? What are you gonna do when you go from here to Venus or something? That's dialectic physics, okay? You either love somebody or you hate them.
No, yeah, go ahead, do that. Just say, don't worry about what I'm doing. I can get stuff going for us.
On the river, I thought that the minute I looked at him, I'd know what to do. But it didn't happen. I was in there with him for days. Not in the guard. I was free. But he knew I wasn't going anywhere. He knew more about what I was going to do than I did.
It's exactly what it's doing.
If the general's back in the train to see what I saw, would they still want me to kill him? More than ever, probably.
That's exactly what it means.
And what would his people back home want if they ever learned just how far from them he'd really gone?
But the very first time your mom ever heard it, though, all she heard when she heard me playing it was she heard the chorus. Only when how he's singing it, it's almost like a ballad, right? He's like, "Only women bleed," and she's like, "That's gross," and blah blah blah. And I was like, "Wait a minute!" I said, "You gotta listen to what the actual song means." Then after she listened and heard what it meant, then she was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you know." Mm-hmm. That's why he calls it that, because some people that didn't want to take the second to actually listen, they just went by a name, and that's why he got a lot of bad press in the 70s and stuff, because of some of the shit that he did, right? His most famous song was, or his most famous album was "Welcome to My Nightmare." Oh, "Welcome to My Nightmare" is like one of his best songs ever. The whole album actually is cool. Actually, now that I've mentioned it, I might actually have to go out and try to hunt it down somewhere, because I really do like the songs on that album.
Make a film of horror. Horror and moral terror.
Go for it.
Are your friends?
Good too.
If they are not, then they are enemies to be feared. They are truly enemies. I remember when I was with Special Forces. Seems 1,000 centuries ago. We went into a camp to inoculate some children. We left the camp after we had inoculated the children. And this old man came running after us, and he was crying. He couldn't say.
The lab thinks there's some mild...
We went back.
I'll drive.
And they had come and hacked off every inoculated arm. There they were in a pile.
I do.
Little arms. And I remember.
What was something funny? Huh?
Cried. I wept like.
Did he say he wanted to see something funny or want to say something funny?
I wanted to tell you.
I was gonna say you're being a little bit of a douche, weren't you?
And I want to remember. I never want to forget.
Yeah, you.
I never want to forget.
Because he comes in and says, I thought he'd come in and said, do you want to hear something funny? And you went, no. Like, of course, but I don't see what you're seeing. I only hear, right? And I didn't hear correctly either, so. But I'm like, well, man, that's a bit cold.
The genius, the will to do that. Perfect, genuine, pure. And then I realized.
No, that's not my favorite.
Because they could stand at least not known.
Strutter's better.
Trained cadres.
Put on Strutter.
Men.
Strutter.
Who have hearts, who have families, who have children, who are full of love. But they have the strength. The strength. To do that. If I had 10 divisions of those men, then our troubles here would be over very quickly. You have to have men who are moral, and at the same time who are able to utilize their primordial instincts to kill
because it's judgment that defeats us.
I gotta bet that is a good fucking tune. Fucking right, bud. Good band for sure.
I worry that my son might not understand what I've tried to be. And if I were to be killed, Lord, I would want someone to go to my home, tell my
How about
everything.
I don't remember the name of the band. I don't know if I don't think it's Just Roll Call.
Everything I did, everything
Might be Just Roll Call.
because there's nothing that I detest.
But the name of the song is Can't You See?
Lies. And if you understand me, Lord, you will do this for me.
I can't remember 100%, but the name of the song is Can't You See? That's it. That's an old classic rock song for sure. Oh fuck yeah, it's a good tune, buddy. That's one of your cry in your beer kind of tunes. It's one of those cry in your beer kind of tunes over a woman.
They were gonna make me a major for this. And I wasn't even in their fucking army anymore. Everybody wanted me to do it. Him most of all. I felt like he was up there, waiting for me to take the pain away. He just wanted to go out with his hope. Standing up. Even the jungle wanted him dead. And that's who really took his orders from there.
Alright, we got it. I'll drive. You gotta push triangle. Yeah. Sorry? Contact front. Contact front. Stop your singing and start your shooting. Yeah, you gotta, cause I'm almost dead. Not a bad idea. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, what? Why? That's a bit droll. Contact front. Helicopters. Do you need help with those fucking helicopters or what? So it's my juice. So I'm better driving than you are shooting then, is what you're saying. I don't care which way you make them hit the ground, as long as they hit the ground. I don't care how you do the job, just do the fucking job. Contact behind us. Your mom told me this one earlier and I can't remember now. They don't know where home is. Why? You afraid you offend me? Okay. Sure, go ahead. Easy, go on. Go for it. What do what? I didn't hear the... I hear Twin Towers. Okay. I don't know. I don't get it. No, I don't get it. Yeah. Okay. No, that doesn't really ring a bell with me. I don't know. I don't get it. I won't tell you. Yo. I don't know. A little off the top. A rip off. Do you know the difference between a Catholic and a Jew? Jews are born guilty. Catholics have to be taught. How much money you got, buddy? What have you been spending your money on? Fucking hookers and heroin? What thing? I know you bought the business, but oh, didn't you buy an upgrade to your business? Yeah. Better staff. Yeah, one of your upgrades. Yeah, I thought. Not me. I wasn't thinking that at all.
Package received. The team are going to work.
I need to pop and over where I am. You went the wrong way. Then I gotta put an armor on too. You're allowed to come and get a pop. No. I don't even use that's just for show. That's just my supplies. But I'm going to sell what I have because it's not a lot and you're here to help me. And I need to bank some cash quick because I'm running low. When you pay utilities, you have to pay utilities on all the stuff you own, eh? So because of
Okay, we're dropping.
Yeah, you pay utilities on your apartment. You pay fucking a bunch of different shit. All right.
Do we have an understanding?
Mark the closest one.
Is that for eternity?
I think
The yellow dots.
You are trouble.
Find whatever one's closest to us and mark it. Oh, I know. I know where they are.
Episode 110, Heart of Darkness.
government calls to reach St. Patrick.
What did I love?
Close.
We don't have anybody on this board that's gonna fuck with us, so
Had the capacity to be a skyjacker and understand.
pretty sure everybody on here is still friendly. That's just me and you. We're the only fucking people on the board.
Full story. I'm pretty sure we'll probably have time for the story.
Fuck, I'm only at 130 fucking thousand, man. 135.
Federal sentencing officer in the McCoy copycat case. But Bernie
I gotta sell a couple of cars.
Bernie won't talk to anybody.
That'll boost me up another 100 G's or more.
I've been trying to get hold of him for 11 years.
Oh, I think I heard this one too. Can't remember though. What would you rather be, a light bulb or a bowling ball?
Am I going to step back down? Yes.
It all depends if you want to get,
Bernie, as he
well, it just depends on whether you want to get fingered or screwed.
FBI officer
You've heard. Hey, go on.
5 months later, hijack flight 855.
His left side chopped off. That's fucking sad. Fuck off, why? No, what? No, you can't use that. Somebody already had it.
Thanksgiving the year before, the day of the BB Cooper hijack. He was adamant that he was
Uh-oh.
there was no
I'm losing him.
question in his mind. And there was no question in my mind that he was not. You put the picture
what?
of BB Cooper on the table. How did he react to the picture being there? At one point,
You've heard of 69 before, right?
emotionally. And,
Yes. Well, the position, let's put it that way.
he avoided it.
I'm confused to why they call it a 69. Shouldn't they call it 16? Because if you divide by 2, you both get 8.
And very suspicious. Did his mood change? Did his personality change? Yes. He didn't deny that he was
I don't know.
He didn't deny that he had any part in the case.
What do you call two skunks doing a 69?
Richard's eyes rested on the Cooper.
Odor eaters.
He was clearly curious, but he never touched it with his hand. To me, that seemed a little bit unnatural. Cooper
I don't know.
said that morning the face across from the sheet
That's fucking bad.
to the composite girl. He knew that I was close enough and I was closing in on him.
Oh, look out!
When we knew he was, we got all
Right.
the evidence from the power thrust service
Fucking think you're fucking funny now, don't you?
Day after the Cooper hijack, despite saying that he was at home in New York for Thanksgiving. Bingo. Gas receipts, telephone transcripts from the phone company. that
Mark the next one.
made a phone call back home
Mark the next one.
on the night of Thanksgiving Day that he wasn't home. He was in Las Vegas.
Hurry up, let's go. Time is money.
Multiple pieces of hard evidence putting McCoy in Las Vegas. So there's no
Contact. Oh, jeez, Linda.
I got another Google to see what's up.
Alright. Okay, what were you saying there?
Huh?
Who invented the blow-up doll?
called his wife improbable and said it on the label. Now that's pretty compelling. Is it circumstantial? I think it's pretty close to being hard.
Oh, contact front. That's alright, I can wait until they get behind us and drop a mine. Oh, no. Go. So, Eileen? No, I don't know her. No. Who is she? Yep.
Thanksgiving in 2011, actually, that the FBI took here in Seattle, and he told me that he was closing the case. He said, I'm satisfied that you're telling the truth. I think everybody here is satisfied.
Was that the first time the FBI nailed their colours to a mast? Yeah.
I simply don't care. I think it was the first effort by the FBI to walk away.
I don't know.
I think she believes it. I do. Marla's proud. Marla believes her story.
All right.
And the last time I saw Uncle LT was Christmas.
Do you know the
the hijacking.
Do you know the difference between cum and mayonnaise?
Christmas that
Mayonnaise doesn't hit the back of your throat at 90 miles an hour.
and I never saw him again. And every year at Christmas and Thanksgiving, I would say, "Where's LD? Has anybody heard from LD?" And nobody ever did.
Uh-huh.
So how did this thing all
Okay.
surface nearly 25 years later?
Fuck off.
I remember my father telling me this.
I know. That's why I said fuck off, because there's a lot of good, funny female comedians.
1995 at Christmas, and I said, "Dad, nothing ever happened to Uncle LT?"
You haven't heard the right ones.
I really don't
You haven't heard the right ones then.
know the idea. And I said, "Do you think he's still alive?" He said, "Oh yeah, I'm sure he's still alive."
Whitney Cummings.
He said, "But I think he's still hiding."
She's one of my top
I said,
favorites.
"Hiding? Who would he be hiding from?" And he says, "Yeah, the CIA and the FBI." And I said, "Dad, why would Uncle LD be hiding from the FBI?" And he goes, "Don't you remember the hijacked him?" So when Dad said this to me, it was like he unlocked a secret box inside of my mind that I'd forgotten. My dad died after everything.
Oh, it's not gonna let me get up there now.
He several times
Motherfucker.
said, "No one remember."
Now I can't go anywhere.
Taken very seriously at the time, but when the numbers did surface, I remembered that mandate from him.
Yeah, we can push with another car. Just gotta get another car.
I know.
Fucker. Get over here, you fucker. Yeah, be careful, don't push down on the... Alright. Can you get in it and drive? Alright. Here, you drive this thing then. Well, okay, maybe not. You probably set a mind off. No, I did. No, I'm saying I probably set a mind off when I was trying to maneuver it. If you push down on the right trigger when you're driving this, you lay mines. But if you back up over it or step on it, you're gonna blow up. Well, we got 3 minutes. We should still be able to make it. Oh my God! Get the fuck out of my way!
Could be transported in the backpacks in order to give them an option to avoid going
Sure.
After years of being considered a real project, the lack of evidence supporting the person led to being deemed a hoax in early 2000s.
Yes. Yeah, you know the Viagra? Yeah. I took one once. I got it stuck in my throat. I had a stiff neck for hours.
And parochial office. And I just saw these big closets of files. And I thought, this is the home now. I'm in, man. I'm in. It's got to be here somewhere. The answer's got to be here somewhere. No disrespect to the FBI, but I thought I can spend the time and go through 40 years later and nail the sucker. But what
Well, that
happens in the Cooper case
GTA 6
is that
release
the
date.
Cooper case files, the majority of them,
PlayStation 5 and Xbox
hundreds,
Series.
if not thousands of letters, poems, different pranks, different suspicions of people who all flooded the FBI with their best tips, thinking that their neighbor was Cooper, their ex-wives were Cooper. Every complaint that people seem to have in America seem to be blaming Cooper. The whole FBI file, the vast majority of it, are just a sort of depository of paranoia.
I've had people that come up to tell me that they've got wife's cousin.
Okay, Sheldon.
On his deathbed said he was D.B. Cooper, trying to get me to point to.
You know what, Bud? I think I might call it. Uh-huh.
At the area Washington Tavern and Store. There, enthusiasts even reenact Cooper's parachute jump.
Oh, we got... Yeah, we got to leave the area. Jump in the car.
The first thing that hit in my head was, that looks like my dad. Dad, his body, that looks just like mom. I definitely think my dad. And that's a lot. I can't say that he came home bloodied and bruised because he
What?
was...
Say what?
That's what
What?
And they would send me a picture and say, can you tell me this guy's thing you took, 50 years ago? And no, I can't.
Oh, you think you're smart, do you?
Quit answering.
And that, I believe, is everything sold. Next time you see those weapons, they'll be on the news.
Close to 1 hour ago, Trump took out and Steve Bannon.
Really? I realize I sound exactly like those people. So I look at myself and go, okay.
Shut the door on all of the things we saw from the Trump era, particularly the division around race and what he's
Oh,
and what he
fucker.
saw come to fruition on the Capitol that terrible Wednesday. But listen, I do think millions of people will really breathe a sigh of relief when they see Donald Trump fly off to Florida and once they see Biden taking the oath of office. And it's what will surprise as well.
You fucking bastard, you.
Kamala Harris, our Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, take her oath to become U.S. historic figure. So listen, I think it's going to be a different period of going forward.
Quick ground call. Personally, as a journalist and as a person of color, where is your sense of fear, of anxiety about what might happen with your role in society? Where does that sit this morning?
Listen, I think I have a lot of African American friends, Latino friends, and there has been a collective sense of anxiety and fear among those folks over the last 4 years. Chris, you've got a lot of African American friends and Latino friends and all sorts of friends who have
Hey, what's okay? Some other time.
because of what this president has done in this country, the kind of range he's used, this idea of suggesting that the progress of African Americans, the progress of Latinos, must mean something for white people, right? Sort of scaring white people about progress that has been made. Also, that is something that I think is a terrible.
Oh yeah, I'm the sniper fucking king, buddy.
Party. for allowing it to happen, not just in Trump, but in years prior as well. So, yes, am I worried about what comes?
Fucker.
Remember those things. But then we're going to be spending a lot of time together.
That's what I want to do with friends.
If he was born,
That's right.
it would be like he was going again. Not only going to. Look, what are you anyway? You nice girl or you cunt?
I don't know. Both?
You can't be both. I mean, that's the thing girls got to decide early on. You got to decide whether you're going to be a nice girl or a cunt. Hey, no, hey, don't make me do that.
Oops.
Steady at 65%. I still have a lot of customers.
Is that? What do you mean 65? New?
What that?
Singleton later admits he punched Brockler because he was upset about his sentence, but he never apologizes to him.
It's normal that attorneys get blamed. In fact, attorneys get blamed for everything that doesn't go right in court.
This whole incident was set all the way around because I had a great relationship with the client, did everything he asked me to do.
So ultimately, for attacking his attorney, he's charged with felonious assault.
Chisholton's new court-appointed attorney manages to get him acquitted because the injuries to Brockler are not serious.
What the fuck was that?
Oh,
I left anyway, but I don't know how that happened, but I ended up popping off here. Still there?
Lazy. It's all.
I will talk at you, buddy.
The new bathroom that came out last year.
Alright, pal. Take care, buddy.
Alan McCarty Jr. is entering the
Bye.
courtroom of Judge Matt Foxman. He's on trial for the serious